product coach has coming up in the deal. The system. David going for a head throw there. And the Russell kid gets it. Those are fouls, so nobody got the takedown, so they just start over. Center right. Looks like a nice duck under by the Russell wrestler. He starts off with a 2-0 takedown there. Whoops.
Looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here. He's got that front headlock on. Pretty tight. He's got a minute 40 left.
Exhibition there. It's 135 pounds. Definitely going to have to work on something beside a head trade here, because that just got him in trouble. He's doing the right thing. He's trying to get over that guy's leg. He's getting his arm through. Come on. Get his leg. There, 47 seconds left. Okay, next match, 140 pounds. We got Josh Murray, a junior. Then we're wrestling Bobby Homer. He's a freshman, so Josh Murray wrestling for Coach Giles. Well, Coach Giles not here tonight. I guess he's got a wife he's expecting, and he's been later. So after Coach Giles is there, so Coach Giles is going to be coaching tonight.
Josh is trying to get another trade over there. He's trying to get a nice trade over and place it. They both work back up now. Josh is here for a little over center back. He gets around but no points. Josh getting up for Josh is a junior. He is a junior. Okay. And we're starting a down position there. Josh is down 5-0. 18 seconds. No Coach Pickle like to get him a stand up here and get 1 point at least. Russell Coach got half. Josh did a good job there. Stand up if he said real. Josh needs to get hand control and get a stand up here and get some points. And he can make a factor in the third period here.
Look up that Grandy.
Right, look at that.
Now they're out of bounds. 36 seconds. Second period, 46 seconds. You see what? Russell, get his leg in there.
We're in the splits here. Doctor, good job of staying out of it.
There's a cross-facing ball.
We can get 2 or 1 here. There we go. There's 2.
I love these matches. They're never over.
Looking for a cradle here. Trying to hook it up. Here's the back. Straight to his back.
Third period here. Josh Murray is down 7-2. Looking for a reversal here. Got half an answer, but he's behind. Trying to get his hips up. No reversal. Get his arm out of there. I don't know. That looks potentially dangerous.
Pretty close. It looks like his shins are going to pop out of his head. Drops it down.
Everything you need there is low income. Just have to catch drops. Josh, you look good in the third period. Next up, Daniel Lee. So 150 to go. Exhibition match here. This jump. Dale Leach here.
Daniel Leach.
Daniel Leach. Yeah, I don't know if Dale could be out there or not. But Daniel's out there. There you saw him reach for a high C there and just missed it. Daniel Leach, a junior. He's wrestling a junior. Casey
Shoots
Driscoll.
in for a single leg and get. Oh, not
He
yet.
just got her
There
finished,
he's got
and
it.
he did.
And he goes to his
Quick
back. He's
half.
gonna get some back points now. Got. Looks like 1.
None. I don't think he got any.
Huh.
Got 2 for a revert or a takedown, but no back points. Yeah, you're working the wrong side, Daniel. Got to drag him in. Daniel Leach had here 2-0. 55 seconds left, first period.
Dan's riding the hips real good.
Tying up that back leg.
Oh.
Oops. Oh,
Flip flop there, but Daniel's still in control.
Danny's got it. If he just pull up on the elbow, pull him
He's got
back.
back points. Oh.
He's gonna get back points. He may even pin the kid. There's a pin by Daniel Leach. First period. 29 seconds left. First period. Daniel Leach gets a pin.
That was a pretty fluke thing there. He kind of rolled over. I didn't know that he ever lost control, but it looks like he lost control, but flipped back over and pinned him.
Yeah, excellent job. Heavyweight class here. Exhibition match. John Coker. He's a senior. He's wrestling a freshman here from Russell. I didn't get his name. But they probably have about the same amount of experience. The Russell kid being a freshman. This is John's first year out here. Eric Yost is his name. No, it's Kelly Busker. He's a freshman. Kelly Busker, freshman. I know he wrestled this weekend at the Minneapolis tournament. I don't remember how he did, but we'll see here what Big John can do to him. He's got
a
him
front
right.
headlock in.
He's got to just take him on down. Excellent job,
Good job,
John Coker. Just got to control the hips now. Work on a pinning combination. And there's a half.
Nelson.
That kid just
lifted his arm, and O'John just took advantage of it.
He's going to get a pin here if he just gets out to the side more. There he is. He's done.
There's a pin. 53 seconds left. So, a minute 7 pin there. Okay, wrestling fans, we're here tonight, Friday night, Wrestling Russell. This could be league championship right here. Just to let you update a little bit on what you saw, the previous on the tape, Minneapolis tournament, Minneapolis taking first place, first time in 13 years for Coach Giles. Marcus Abel took first, Cole Chapman second, Trevor Lambert second, Nick Johnson first, Chris Kendall second, Sean Drennan first, David Kaiser took fourth, Seth Atwell took fourth, Jeff Mortimer took third. Outstanding wrestling there. And we met up with some of these wrestlers here earlier in that tournament. And we're going to be bringing that to you, some of the bouts that we've seen earlier while you watch the junior high band. Okay, here we got Marcus Abel, a freshman, wrestling Brian Reynolds, a senior. Now, in the tournament this weekend, Marcus beat him. And at Osborne, the Reynolds kid beat Marcus. So this is it here. This is going to be an important win. They're definitely going to have this win. This is probably the biggest duel Minneapolis is going to have this year for league championship. And you see Marcus trying to get a single leg in there. Like I say, these kids are 1-1 together, wrestling each other, so they both got to win against each other. Marcus Abel this year so far got a 6-4 record. Took fourth at Osborne and first last weekend at our own Minneapolis tournament. And there you see him go out of bounds, so score 0-0.
Yeah, these two are going to see a lot of each other throughout the year.
One thing about it, though, Reynolds' kid's a senior. Marcus is just a freshman, so he won't see him again next year, but they're 4A, I think, too, so we won't see them in regional or anything.
They're usually at quite a bit of the tournaments we go to.
But I do remember in the tournament, though, Marcus handled him very well, so hope Marcus can just keep his feet and do a good job here and get a win tonight. Very important. You see him get a single leg.
Just stick with it. Do a duck under. Oh, Marcus got two.
So Marcus goes ahead 2-0. 44 seconds left, first period. Team points, we'll keep you posted on it, but team points are going to be tough tonight.
Oh, he's going to get some back points here if he maybe just steps over. Marcus
can just hook up the head. 30 seconds left here, working for some back points.
Actually, what he needs to do is just hip over, and a lot of times these guys try to figure for the head, and all they need to do is just hip over, and they can just get him rolling over the back just as easy.
No points, no back points.
There it goes.
13 seconds, 11 seconds. Marcus working desperately to get some back points. Marcus Abel, a freshman, just wrestled unbelievably this last weekend and taking first place at own Minneapolis tournament. He's a freshman that has a chance to go 4 years here at this tournament and win it 4 years in a row. So as a freshman winning that tournament, that means a lot. He's got a lot to look forward to.
Pretty big.
103 pounds here. 2-0. Marcus Abel's up. And there you see him hit a stand up.
Good.
Got to get hand control. Well, you can't hardly tell them apart when they're wrestling with the singlets they got. Marcus Abel on the bottom here, working for a stand-up switch. See the wrestler try to hook up a cradle, but Marcus was able to break it. And you kind of see Marcus heading for that white line. Now Marcus is going to try to set up a Granby here, but he's got to get his hips over this. A lot of time left here in the second period.
Yeah, Marcus needs to let go of that leg, otherwise he's going to get, well, no. He let go of the other leg, so he's all right. He's going to go for He should just back out and get.
Oh, he rolled right into it.
He's got a headlock.
We got to have a pin here. It's going to be important to get a pin. Oh, he's got that tight.
Uh-oh. He's got to step back. Hit back, Marcus. Hit back. Oh.
Oh, he's got to get back points.
He's still got control.
46
He's got plenty
seconds
of time.
left. Okay. So Marcus goes ahead 7-0 with a reversal by the Russell wrestler. So it's 7-2 now. Marcus is working himself into back points, but here he goes again. That kid just has too much space in between him, and Marcus is able to reverse him.
Marcus just needs to stand up. Marcus, stand up. There you go. Stand up.
12 seconds left. If he can get a reversal here,
there he
and it looks like he's going to.
Oh, not yet.
5 seconds. If he can get his arm out or get his head out. Third period here. Marcus Abel ahead, 7-2. Marcus working for a stand-up. He's got hand control now if he can just break loose.
Tried to stand and switch. He just didn't get far enough separation.
There he's got it.
Needs to get hand control.
He's coming into him. Each time Marcus does that, he kind of sets up that reverse switch on him, just like there. If he could have held that, he could have kicked out of that. He'd have had the Russell wrestler on his back. Well, I'll tell you what, you got to try to say Russell wrestler 6 times in a row.
It's kind of funny saying you'd say that.
Minute 5 left here, 7-2.
Marcus gets his.
Get down on him. There he goes. Got to have a pin here. We need a pin. 56 seconds left. Team points are going to be very important.
Oh, he just rolled his back. Oh, Marcus.
So Marcus got 2 back points.
Marcus fights off good. 40 seconds left.
Tight score now, 9-7. Okay, 31 seconds left here. Third period. 31 seconds. Marcus has got to go for a stand-up.
Yeah, I think this duel's going to come down to a pin.
Well, a little discrepancy on the score there. The score's 9-7, and Marcus has got to he's got to go for a stand-up, make his deficit 3. 26 seconds left. He just cannot give up any back points. He's got to get up and out of there. You may see a warning or a stall in here. 13 seconds left. Marcus is going to get his arm over his head. Reverse half there. He's going to get 2. It's going to make 11-70. Reverse halves. He's got him pinned. Excellent match there by Marcus Abel. Final score 11-7. So Marcus Abel betters his record 7-4. Excellent match by that freshman. Next up, we got Cole Chapman wrestling a freshman, Ernest O'Bannon. Talked to Cole a little earlier and asked him if he'd wrestled this kid before, and Cole said no. So I don't know if Cole's worried about it or not. 112 pounds. Cole's record 7-3 on the year. Took second place last week in the Minneapolis tournament. Cole, a junior, wrestling a freshman. Team points if you're keeping track at home. Now, that was a win, and that's worth 3 points. 0-0 here. Team scores 3-0. Excellent match there by Marcus Abel. Super crowd here tonight for Minneapolis. And there's a takedown. And you see him right on the white line. Cole Chapman, excellent job controlling his toes as he drug himself out of the white line. He had control, so that's how he got his 2 points. So now Cole's going to be working for some back points here. Really, we need to get some pins here. Pins are worth 6. Major decisions worth 5, and it's very important in team points, and that's how you win your league championship. Step over.
Yeah, I think this duel is going to come down to who gets pinned and who doesn't get pinned.
Yeah.
I think that's all it's going to come down to, because both teams got excellent wrestlers.
We got some tough matches
Cole's
coming
got
up.
Worked in a Turk.
He's got a half in there deep. He needs to come up a little bit. He's going to suck it up. He's going to run a Saturday Night Ride on him.
There he goes. He's got it.
He's going to get 3 back points there, so it's 5-0. He just couldn't hook that arm, to get control of that arm. So 5-0 there. 8 seconds left here in the first period. Got quiet all of a sudden there.
Yeah.
Crowd there tonight is a big crowd. Five to nothing here. Cole Chapman definitely in control here. Cole is wrestling the only freshman on the Russell squad. The Russell squad is just loaded with seniors. They got 8 seniors and 4 juniors, 1 sophomore and 1 freshman. Just about total opposite of what Minneapolis Coach Giles has for his
There
team.
he goes. Here he goes.
I'll tell you what.
He's got that arm over the half. He could stick him right here.
He's got plenty of time. Just has to make sure of his hold. Wear the kid down. Shin him down.
Right there, he's stuck.
And Cole Chapman gets a pin. Minute 12 left in the second period. 112-pound Cole Chapman betters his record on the year here to 8-3. So far, that pin makes it 9-0 if you're keeping points. And we got our Trevor Lambert coming up next. Trevor Lambert, he's wrestling a sophomore, wrestling David Cody, a sophomore. Trevor said he hasn't wrestled him before. So we'll see here. We do have some other wrestlers that have wrestled each other. But now Trevor this weekend took second, and I can't remember who he wrestled. Oh, he's a kid from Chapman.
That
first and second. That kid is tough.
He got 4th in the state last year. That's what I heard.
Tough kid. And so this Russell team was here at that tournament. Trevor not having an opportunity to wrestle him. We'll see here if Trevor can counter that single leg that he shot in on. And there you see he did. He just put the pressure right on his nose with a really decent crossface.
Yeah, I remember wrestling, just messing around on Trevor, and he's got a heck of a crossface. He's got those bony arms, and it hurts. He's got a low-level single leg right there, outside single leg. Nice job. He hasn't got 2 yet, though. He's got to take him down. He's got to take him down. There he goes. That's 2.
119-pound Trevor Lambert, a sophomore, wrestling David Cody, a sophomore from Russell. 119 pounds. We definitely need these pins in these lighter weights where we don't have them, because I'll tell you what, coming up, we got some tough matches coming up. Minute 2 left, first period. They haven't changed it up there, but there you see Trevor get 3 back points. So Trevor definitely going ahead here, 5-0. I know Trevor knows the score, and he knows that
there he goes.
He knows
figure for the head. He might have him right here. He's stuck.
And there's
another pin.
43 seconds left. First period. Trevor Lambert gets a pin tonight. Trevor Lambert's bettering his record to 6-3 on the year. Nick Johnson. 125-pound Nick Johnson wrestling Destin Peck, a senior. And I guarantee you this is going to be a tough match. I don't believe the Peck kid placed in the Minneapolis tournament, but I know he's a tough wrestler. I got to watch him wrestle a couple times. However, Nick Johnson took first in the Minneapolis tournament and didn't get a chance to wrestle this kid. So you see Nick working for that double leg and switched over and got it. Team points with that pin made it 15-0. Minneapolis ahead, 15-0. Pins are 6. Nick Johnson working for that arm bar, and he's going to run this. And see, he got it inside that leg. Now he's going to work a half. The kid just gave it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Just gave it to him. Said, here, take my arm and put me on my back. And Nick says, I'll do it.
And I'll stick you.
Nick Johnson, 56 seconds left here. First period. And I believe
he's done right there. Oh, don't switch off, Nick. Stay right there.
He's just got to squeeze that. 43 seconds left.
Yeah, he's stuck. I don't know.
I think Nick's got a pin here. He's got that squeezed in pretty tight. Not sure what referee's waiting on. Maybe he wants Nick to. Yeah, he's definitely stuck there. Oh, I cannot believe it.
I've never seen Mark Wallace take this long.
I don't know what Nick has to do, but I personally, Nick Johnson got ripped off.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, folks, but
that was the 6 points there.
You watched the tournament. You seen this referee. 7 seconds here. And there you see Nick get 3 more back points, so Nick's ahead 8-0. And I'm not sure exactly what is going on. Nick Johnson ahead 8-0 here. He's going to have to go into the second period, I guess, to get a pin. He's had a kid on his back 3 different times and just not getting awarded anything. So I think all that's going to do is make Nick a little madder and that other wrestler a little bit sorry that he didn't get pinned. But anyway.
I don't know if he'd be sorry about getting pinned, but.
Well, he's got to go another period and get worked over again. You know.
I probably would have rather let him pin me if I was that kid.
Nick Johnson's got a 6-1 record here, trying to better it for tonight.
Yeah, Nick's really came out of his shell since that first match.
Oh, my, against Concordia.
Yep.
He looked like a ghost out there, really.
Yeah.
He just wasn't himself.
No, it wasn't Nick Johnson, I tell you that.
And there you see they roll out of bounds, and they're going to go back to the center. 1:11 left here, second period. Nick Johnson, our 125-pounder.
Here he goes. He's starting to run it again. Just needs to get him broke. There he goes.
He's got that other arm, and
he's got a whole minute to pin him, and if he can't do it here, then
Nick's a little.
Kid bellied out again.
Hips back. He's got that leg tied up, so Nick feels fairly free there.
It's a Turk, so he's
trying to run a Draninator, almost looks like here.
That's sort of it. He just needs to just bowl him over. He's got his hips turned. He's got his hips controlled. There you go.
Well, the Russell wrestler just not putting out a lot of effort there. Doing a good job staying off his back this period, though. Nick fighting hard to get some more back points this period, but just ain't going to get any. Second period's just about over. Score 10-0. Nick Johnson's ahead. Third and final period here, 10-0. One thing you don't want to do when you're in this period is you don't want to 15-point him because you lose actually 1 team point. Nick really wants to get a pin here.
Yeah, I think Giles, if Nick tells him to get on his back, if Nick gets on his back, I think Giles will tell him just to stick him and not let him up.
He's getting it tightened up here, this Turk again, and somehow this Russell kid is able to post off. Nick just unable to get it.
I don't know why we ain't getting a stalling call from the bottom because he hasn't produced nothing. He's got no points on the board. He's tried to stand up once, and that was only when he's at the whistle. So I think we should have a stalling call.
I can remember you, Troy, on the bottom. Been your junior year. You'd have got a stalling call for sure.
Yeah.
And there you see the kid working out of bounds. So, minute left here, third period. 125-pound Nick Johnson. I think he's just frustrating Nick, and Nick's getting frustrated back, and it's aggravating. The wrestler just kind of lays there.
Now he's got it. Got to keep what you got here.
Now he's got the arm hooked up. This could be gonna get some back points anyway.
Yeah, you can't really do much of a pin here. Nope, no back points.
Russell kid did a good job rolling through that though.
33 seconds left. Nick's got 30 seconds to try to pin him. Oh, that's probably the worst call he's called all night. The kid sets on the bottom and Nick tries to do something, and he just, I don't know. Kind of disappointed in old Mark Wallace tonight.
Yeah, he finally did try to stand up there. I'll tell you what, Nick's upset. Yeah, the kid must be strong. 15 seconds left here. Well, sorry it wasn't more exciting, folks, but Nick did the best he could with what he had to wrestle with. The kid very defensive as a senior.
Yeah, I don't think that kid's probably even tired just laying there.
Nick Johnson does better his record to 7-1. So Coach Giles, with his kids and his wrestling, got some pretty good win record here. Now for that win, puts the team points 19-0. Next up, Chris Kendall, 130 pound. And I'm not sure, Troy, if they met. Did they meet at Osborne? These two?
The wrestling in the final, I can't remember. I think I remember Chris wrestling to him, and I think he got beat by one.
Yeah.
Now if it was in the finals, no, Chris got second, didn't he, at Osborne?
Chris got second at Osborne.
Yeah, I can't.
And took second here this weekend,
or maybe
Minneapolis tournament. So I know he didn't wrestle with this kid. So I think they did wrestle. Be right honest with you, I think I remember it.
Oh,
and there you see Chris getting taken down there. So he's going to get some back points. So Chris is down here, going to be 5-0, I'm sure. Yeah, 5-0.
Oh, watch the arm there. Now, I don't know how he can lock his hands around that kid, around his head, and he don't got an arm, but.
One thing about Chris Kendall, he's a fighter. He's not going to give up.
Yeah. Chris did a good job getting his arm back.
Got his arm back. That's just the difference, folks, between a senior and a sophomore. Senior's so aggressive out there, going for everything. He has nothing to lose. He needs to stand up. Chris needs to stand up. But he's so flexible that he was able to break out of that hold. 18 seconds left here. 8-0 is the score. Chris is down. Chris' record this year is 7-2. Excellent record for a sophomore. Chris is wrestling good. Hitting that switch, trying to get that one. And there you
go. That away, Chris. That's effort there. It's how bad you want it right there. It's all it is.
Yeah,
all
that's exactly right. Chris just got fired up there. Excellent job there by Chris Kendall. Scores 1-8. But Chris, a little firing hole there with Chris.
Yeah, Chris kind of messed up there in a second. He got the choice, and he picked top, and he should have deferred for the third period, but.
And there the Milholland kid gets an escape, so that should be 10-1 now. All Chris needs to do is set something up, get the kid on his back.
Try for a trip.
Really probably needs to back out of there, get another start. Oops.
Keep the Wizard in. He'll be all right.
Right on the line there if he can get through here.
Chris did a good job keeping the Wizard in.
Excellent job. Kept the kid from getting a toot for a takedown. Coach Giles telling him, get aggressive out there. When you shoot, make it a good shot.
There he keeps the Wizard in again. No points.
Right on the line there. Chris Kendall doing an excellent job. Wrestling almost like a senior, really.
It knows
just
where
the line is. 38 seconds left here. Second period. 130-pound Chris Kendall. He's wrestling Jake Milholland, a senior. So Coach Giles, so far, our team's got Russell shut out. And there you see a nice sprawl by Chris. And if he can maintain this, excellent job. I'll tell you what, the heart on that kid is unbelievable.
Yep.
He didn't give up a point there. I think the scoreboard's wrong. I think it's 10-1, but I could be wrong. But they got 9-1. I think it's 10-1. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. Chris just got to get him on his back and get some back points here.
Oh, don't turn. Just
hips up. Excellent job.
When that kid turned into Chris, he just needed to bear hug him right to his back.
Chris getting that crossface in, trying to be light on his feet here. Never over, though. This is never over.
Oh, come across you to half.
Okay. There you see an escape by the Russell wrestler side. According to the scorebook, it's 10-1, so we're going to go by that. Chris Kendall's down here, 59 seconds left.
He's had a nice shot.
Yeah, a little far away, though. He needs to get something set up on that. Needs to do a slap or something like that to get it set up. It's a long ways to shoot in.
I think he's going to try to throw him here, try to do his lateral drop.
Yeah, you know, can't be a bad idea.
No, you don't got nothing to lose.
There you see, possibly he's going to get a takedown there. 30 seconds left there. The Russell wrestler just
I don't know how you could call a stalemate on that. They're only there for a second or two.
Crowd didn't like that. I don't think Troy did either.
No, that's kind of a poor call.
Oh, excellent. Now see there, he slapped him and then come into him. Just didn't finish it.
There he got a throw.
There he got it. He got his throw. There it is, folks. It's never over. 11 seconds left. Chris could pin him here. Oh, and just run out of time.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you what, folks, that kid did not give up. Excellent job there by Chris Kendall.
Dang.
Tightened the score back up, 6-10, the final score. Chris Kendall is a loser, but I tell you what, folks, he's wrestling a senior wrestler there. He's just a sophomore. Chris has got a lot of years ahead here for Coach Giles and his club. Unbelievable throw. Just about had him caught there at the end.
Tell you what, if I was that senior kid, I'd get a real big gut check. Real big gut check, because that was he almost lost the match there that he had won just by one move. That's a great job by Chris Kendall.
Excellent job. Next up, we got Sean Drennan, our only undefeated wrestler for Coach Giles. He's going to be wrestling Evan Mahoney, a senior. And we're going to see here what Drennan has to do with this kid. I would say that senior tried to rough up Chris a little bit. And I think you're going to see Sean rough this kid up a little bit. No control yet on a takedown. There you see Sean get it. And, no back points. I guess you got to get control first.
Yeah, it was pretty flip-flop.
Yeah. So Sean's ahead 2-0. He's wrestling a senior. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't do anything but get tougher from here on out.
No,
I'm not saying them first few weren't, but it's going to get tough.
Yeah. Sean needs to get out of there.
19-3 is the score. Team points, 19-3. Sean Drennan ahead here, 2-0. Looks like we got a contact.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, folks, Chris Kendall made the difference between 3 points and 5 points. If he'd have stayed the way he was going to give up 5 team points. Instead, he only gave up 3 by narrowing that score. So Chris Kendall, excellent job by a sophomore there.
Sean needs to lift his head.
54 seconds left here. I'll guarantee you Sean ain't going to let go of that. Because Sean knows how important it is for a pin, and there Sean gets it. So Sean gets a pin for the team and for himself, going in 10-0 now. Sean Drennan, undefeated high school wrestler, 135 pound. I don't know what he's ranked in state, but he's got to be up in the top 5. He took 4th last year.
I think this kid just come out firing real hard because he knew Sean was good. And I think Sean was kind of a little bit surprised by it, but I think he just took a step back and, just got his thoughts under control and just settled it right then and there. That happened to me quite a bit. You get these guys that you never heard of, and then all of a sudden it's just bam, they come at you and just whoa.
Kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, next up here, 140-pound David Kaiser, a sophomore, wrestling Casey Driscoll, a junior. This is Russell Coach's only junior, or excuse me, one of 4 juniors, and one of our sophomores on the mat here, trying to keep away from giving up 2, but David gets taken down. David's varsity record this year is 6-4. And David trying to kick out of this. Minute 6 left to go. Pretty hard when you're in this predicament to get out of. But I guarantee you, Dave's going to fight. Really needs to be scooting out of bounds there. Russell Kidd went to a headlock. Let's see if David can get out of there, but 44 seconds left here. Russell gets a pin. So David Kaiser's record goes to 6-5.
Team score now is 25-3.
With that pin, it'll be 25-9.
Yeah, 25-9. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a close one. It's all going to depend who comes down to pins. I'm still going to say it's going to come down to who's got more pins. And
yep. Now this next match, we're going to see Jake Goeth, 145 pounds. He's a sophomore, going to wrestle Tyler Sanders, a junior. Tyler Sanders won the Minneapolis tournament and was voted most valuable wrestler. So this should be a good match. Isn't that right, Troy?
I thought it was the kid that no, I think it was Milholm that got it. I thought.
Oh, was that 130 pound?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh, Jake.
They got caught in a head throw, and Jake's trying to fight it off here. He can get his arm through. Excellent job there. Jake Goeth gets out of it. Now, maybe Jake's awake now.
Well, Jake shot in with his arms out wide, and the kid caught him with it. Giles, I know, emphasizes you got to hold your elbows in. So Jake's down 5-1 here with 50 seconds left here.
I think really, Troy, this is maybe a determining match here. Who's going to win this duel? This could be the turning point right here. The next three, Travis Noon, Seth Atwell, Jeff Mortimer, them's going to be tough ones, folks. We'll tell you a little more about them when they come up, but right now we got Jake Goeth. And Jake caught him if he can just get him rolled through, and he gave up on it. 18 seconds left. Jake just has to hold on. 11 seconds left. Jake's just got to hold on. That's a tough spot to be in. Three seconds left, first period. Jake Goeth. Record goes to 6-5 on the year. Next up, Travis Noon, Brian Jacobs. Just like what we were saying, folks, this is going to come down to who has the most pins. And right now, team points, 25 Minneapolis, 15 Russell. I'll tell you what, I don't think he had control there, but I'll tell you what, the Russell wrestlers coming out aggressively. They're very aggressive here tonight.
I'm kind of speechless right now because I'm kind of upset that Mark Wallace is making some bad calls, and I don't know, this is going to be a close duel. And Russell's coming around for a law. The last couple years we beat him real bad, and now they're up there.
£152 here. Travis Noon, sophomore, wrestling Blaine Jacobs, a senior. Well, scores 2-1 here. Travis Noon still in this. Minute left here. First period. Gives up 2 though. Sweet single leg there. 56 seconds left here.
Into a dangerous move there.
There you see Travis get another escape. So 4-2. Needs to stay away from that single leg. That kid's got an excellent takedown. 14 seconds here. He doesn't want to give him that. And there he did it. Comes right into it. Excellent job there by Travis, staying away from that takedown. And there you see him being aggressive.
Yeah, that was kind of a poor shot though. Needs to be more into it.
It's a long ways away. Calculations coming up, folks. These next 3 matches are going to be tough. Scored team points 25, 50. And there you see an escape by the 152-pound Russell wrestler. Like I said earlier, I says Russell, 8 seniors, 4 juniors, 1 sophomore, 1 freshman. Very well-rehearsed club. Got a lot of age going for him. And just about the opposite of Coach Giles with all his sophomores wrestling and a couple of freshmen.
Yeah, I think Giles is kind of in the shoes that the Russell coach is in a couple years. He's got a real young team, and I mean he's looking a lot in the next couple years. And I think that he knows that all the kids are going to be coming along pretty well, and it shows you today that all of them are coming. They're coming along from a long ways. I remember from junior high and even in kids fed wrestling, a lot of them, you know, they're kind of surprising you when you see them wrestling.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, it's going to be, like Dad said, we got the calculations here, and we're just looking down the next couple matches, and we're going to need some pins to stay ahead of these guys because it's going to be really close.
Yeah, right now we're 152 pounds. Travis Noon on the bottom here. Second period, minute left. Travis is down 7-2, trying to get off the base position. I think more importantly than that, if he can keep the score close, and not give up a pin, if he can roll on through here. .30 seconds left here, second period. Travis has got to get up, get a stand up. Can't be sitting on the bottom. You got to work up. 19 seconds. The main thing is not to give up any points here with 16 seconds left here in the second period. And it'd be the best thing if he can get an escape, and he did. So 3-7. He's got to stay away from the takedown here with 6 seconds left. 3-7. 1 second left. So Travis gets through the second period and score 3-7. And there you see an escape. Scores 3-8 now. Travis Noon is down. Third period. Travis Noon's record for Coach Giles is 3-4. And there you see they're out of bounds. Well, Travis has to work for a takedown. He's down 3-8. And probably didn't see it, but the wrestler came over here and got his inhaler out and tried to get some air back. So you never know, you know, Travis can get in and get a takedown here. He can post that arm and come around, but he's going to give up 2 points on that takedown. Scores 10-3. And he's got to stay off his back. Cannot afford a pin here. And Travis did a good job. He gave up 3 back points, but 1 point, it doesn't seem like much for team points, but it is very important for team points. Cannot afford a pin here. So Travis Noon, even though he's losing here 13-3, doing an excellent job staying off his back and not getting pinned.
Yeah, that's the main thing right now. He's down by 10, 15 seconds left to call a stalemate. That's probably a good idea, but right now Travis just needs to do a stand up and just basically stall so he doesn't. I mean, it's kind of bad to say, but you just need to stall so you don't get pinned. Because
you just got to stay
right
off
now
his
you're
back.
beat. You just need to, and you don't reach behind his head like that. You don't want to do that.
Team points is very important here, folks. This is probably the duel that's going to have the league match. Oh, I'll be darned.
A little late in the match for that.
Top guy stalling. Travis needs to hit a stand-up switch and get 1 more point. Travis did an excellent job wrestling a senior there. Going to give up 3 points.
4 when it's a major decision.
Okay, he's going to give up 14 points. And excellent job to stay away from a pin. That would have been 6 points, so that's 2 points difference there that Travis kept his team from. So next up, and that puts Travis's record to 3-5 on the year. We got Jared Murray coming up next, 160 pound. And looks like Jared's being the aggressor there. That's what we like to see. I think Coach Giles would like to see a little more of that if he's got it under control. Jared Murray, he's wrestling William Core. He's a senior. So I'll tell you what, Troy, if Travis could get a win, or Jared could get a win here, that would probably win us the duel.
Yeah, I think so.
You just give up that takedown. Had that crossface in there and just gave it up. Main thing is he needs to keep the score close. Big match here. We're going to come into 171, 189. Them are going to be the two toughest ones, and that's going to probably put the cap on the bottle, if you want to say it that way. Very important here. Jared Murray's got to get out of here. 1 minute left, first period. Jared did a good job there staying around from getting up any back points.
Oh, head up, Jared, head up.
Get out of bounds.
I don't know how he's getting back points and he's out of
Next up, Seth Atwell, 171 pounds. He's going to be wrestling Bryce Summers, a senior, and they did wrestle this weekend, and Seth was the winner. Folks, if you're keeping score, it's 25-25, and we have 4 matches left. 25-25, 4 matches left. So the next
it's all gonna matter in these next 2 and for us and Curtis Stevenson.
Curtis Stevenson, we're not trying to take anything away from him, but he's wrestling a junior, Cole Dinkle. Troy, you wrestled last year. He's a nice specimen of a wrestler, and nothing against Mr. Stevenson, but it's going to be tough for him to win it. And there you see Seth trying to do a roll through there. Just didn't quite make it. He got Seth behind here, 2-0. And like I said earlier, Seth beat him here at the Minneapolis tournament. We definitely need a big win here. It's it's so hard to say what's going to happen. Jeff Mortimer's coming up. He's got a Dinkle kid. He's a tough kid. Jeff has lost to him before. So
Seth needs to get his head up. No,
Seth lost to this kid also, but earlier at the Osborne tournament. And you see Seth on his back.
Fight it, Seth. Come on, Seth.
Get his arm through here. If he can just get his arm through.
Come on, Seth. He's got 30 seconds to fight it.
Fighting it tough.
Come on, Seth.
He needs to kind of bridge and get his left arm through. If he can get his left arm through. But I don't know. It's not looking good.
Come on, 20 seconds, Seth. Come on. That away. Oh, keep fighting. 15 seconds.
Excellent job.
Come on, Seth.
Excellent job, Seth. He's gonna be down.
That away.
He's gonna be down.
5's better than a pin, though. We're still all right. Maybe it'll wake him up a little bit and get him going.
5-0. Seth's behind. Made a mistake there. Got caught. It's okay. A lot of time left here. 2 periods left. 6 minutes. 4 minutes. So we'll see what Seth's gonna do about face here on this kid.
That away, Seth.
Oh, excellent
nice
move.
reversal.
Excellent move there by Seth. Now he can tie this up if he gets the kid on his back, but I guarantee you Seth gets him on his back. Seth's gonna pin him.
Yeah, and that's what we need. We need 6 points bad.
Seth got a wake-up call there. Very important here. We cannot afford to lose this match. If we lose this match, we probably lose the duel.
Yeah, I think that's it. If we lose this match, we're down.
And there you see him get a half in.
It doesn't matter how much we win it by, 3 or 4 points or 5 or 6. It doesn't matter. We just need to win.
Minute 26. I think the thing for Seth is he needs to apply pressure and keep on the kid's hips. Not allow him to get a takeaway. And there you see.
Come up with it.
Come up and get a half in there. Finish this off.
Seth needs to turn him. He's gonna might get stolen right here for riding the hips.
On the hips. He got to come to the side here and work something. He's covering the hips too long. And there you see him come to the side. Bottom man not doing nothing.
Stalling.
And I'll tell you what, it's hard to wrestle a kid who doesn't want to wrestle.
That's back points. I don't know where Mark Wallace was on that, but that's a back point move there, because that's just kind of like a tilt.
It was arched up. Yeah, it was almost like a tilt, but 35 seconds left here, second period. Big match here. 25-25, team points.
Oh, just shin him back, just shin him back. Oh, hips back, hips back.
Uh-oh, Seth's in trouble.
Spike your arm through, Seth. You just got to spike his arm through.
21 seconds, 15 seconds here.
There he goes. Oh.
Got caught. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What a fight, Seth. Keep coming. Keep coming, baby.
4 seconds left. Well, Seth goes down 7-2.
No,
10-2. 10-2 with those back points there. So
Seth can get a quick reversal here like he did in the last period. He'll be.
Well, I think the kid's going to let him up, be right honest with you.
Yeah, I would.
You know.
1, not 2.
Seth has got to keep it close. He's got to. There he got one. Seth's got to work on a pinning combination.
No.
He's got it now.
Nope, Seth.
Pin. Roll through it. Well, I think that just put us out of the ballpark. The only way it can happen is if we have an upset here at this 189-pound. If Jeff Mortimer can beat the Dinkle kid from Belleville.
I think it'd still be all right if Jeff beats Dinkle. Curtis Stevenson, you know, depending on how his match goes, and if we can get a win out of Frost, we'll still be sitting all right. I think it's still undecided. I think, Dad.
Well, it's definitely close, folks.
Yeah.
31-25 team points. With that pin, we just went down. Jeff Mortimer fired up for this match. He hasn't beat this kid yet this year. They've met once. This is Jeff's turn, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if he wants all league, here's where he's got to do it. 189-pound. You got Jeff Mortimer and Jesse Dinkle.
Hips down, Jeff.
189-pound here.
Jeff needs to scoot in a little bit and try to throw right there. He's on the line.
Tell you what, when you're on the line like that, you gotta go for something, because nothing's gonna happen. You're probably gonna be out of bounds. Troy's doing some figuring here. I think he's.
Yeah,
it's just hard to tell,
yeah,
folks.
It's a 1 or 2 point thing here. It's, like I said, it's just all gonna matter who gets pinned and who doesn't. If we lose by 3, if we would have lost by 3 through there, it's all. And then we go back and you have Nick, and he had that
We had a kid pinned 3 different times, but
didn't get it.
And then we just saw the last match against Seth. His shoulders just barely touched the mat, and it was over with. So a little inconsistency there on Mark Wallace, the official, but it's hard for the kids to know what to do. But 189 pounds here, and you see the Dinkle kid shoot in, and Jeff gives up 2. And there they're out of bounds. So Jeff Mortimer down 2-0. 40 seconds left here in the first period. I don't believe Dinkle can hold him, but we'll see here what Jeff has in store for him. Well, he cleared his arm, but he forgot the wrist control. But .14 seconds left. Jeff just needs to keep from getting pinned here. 10 seconds. He's just got to hold it. Well, that's for sure. That's it now. There's no way. No way that we're going to win this duel, because you're going to see Dinkle's bigger brother here at 215. And he's going to be wrestling Curtis Stevens, the sophomore. And there's no way we can catch him. No way. We had some key matches there. Nick Johnson not getting a pin, and I think Jake Goeth getting pinned.
And Nick not getting the pin.
Yeah, it just not a good thing there.
Yeah, I just figured it up, and there's no way we can. There's no way we can win it.
No, there's no way. It's over now. We're 12 points down. We'd have to have 2 pins here.
Yeah, but even if Curtis wins, I don't think there's still a way we can win it.
Yeah.
Even if he pins him.
Yeah, if Curtis pins and Afani pins, we got a tie.
Yeah, that's.
But nothing against Curtis, but he's a sophomore. He's wrestling. I'm gonna tell you, he's wrestling a stud. Tough kid here.
Tell you what, Curtis is a fighter, though. Yeah, he's not giving up.
Excellent job there. He's going to go down 5-0. Minute 12 left here. First period. Dinkle's grabbing the headgear there. I don't know what's up with that.
I seen them do that last weekend, too.
Well, that's about it. I just think Russell came to wrestle. They were very aggressive on the mat.
We lost some key matches, and Cade Johnson being injured, that's another asset. I mean, Travis Noon stepped up, but I mean, Cade's had a lot more mat time and a little bit stronger in his weight class. And
well, our heavyweight, we got Frost Afani wrestling a fresh I don't know. I got the wrong one. As they say, Eric Yost, but that's not Eric Yost. So just to even make this close, we really need a pin here by Frost. Kind of dry here. Haven't had a win since Sean Drennan got 25 points in them first few matches, and that was it.
Our upper weights just didn't come. I mean, it looks like the upper weights at Russell just wanted it more. They came out to wrestle. They knew that Minneapolis is the duel that they had to win this year to win the league, and I think that they came out to wrestle today.
Heavyweight here, heavyweight Frost Afani. Frost hasn't been wrestling. He got hurt, and now he's back.
Frost has got a over and under here, a little cow catcher. I don't think that kid weighs 275 pounds, but neither does Frost. But
yeah,
Yeah, his foot was out of bounds, but I don't think Mark Wallace brought his A game today. I think he brought his C game. But
well, I'll tell you what, if that wasn't 2, I don't know what was.
No, I like Mark and all, but I think age is getting to him a little bit.
Yeah, Frost shouldn't even be playing with this kid. This match should be over. Now he's got to get around and get his 2 here.
I don't know what Frost is trying to do there, but the kid's all spread out like that.
Frost is quick enough. He should be around here. Oh, he had a lateral hooked up there, but just didn't throw it. 9 seconds left. First period. Team points, Minneapolis 25, Russell 43.
Oh, what?
Not sure what kind of throw that would have been, but
it's called a Russian arm throw, but that was the worst way I've ever seen it set up.
Back here at 275, you know, folks, I know it probably sounds like we're a little critical here, but
just kind of shocked, really.
Yeah, you know, I know that with 8 seniors for Russell, it's going to be tough to beat him in a duel because his experience is definitely a helper. But you know, I guess we just kind of expected.
Just coming off of a big win, the home tournament over Russell.
Yeah, beating Russell. And Frost just got that takedown and got 2. So Frost ahead here, 2-0. You know, you win a big tournament like your home tournament, and
but it's a whole different thing in tournaments and Frost.
Well, Frost back is to the mat there. 46 seconds left. He needs to get his left arm through, and he's trying there. Working hard to stay off his back. And there he bridges, but well, I'll tell you what, folks, you got to hand it to Russell. They come out here to Russell, and they definitely won the duel, 49-25. And this match is over. I don't know if Coach Giles has ever lost to Russell before, but I guess you got to say Russell came to wrestle.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time when Giles lost to Russell. I don't think we've ever lost him in the 3 years I wrestled. I think it's been a long time. A real long time. And well, I was gonna say good luck to all the wrestlers tomorrow, but the duel tournament got canceled because of the weather and stuff. So it looks like the next time they'll wrestle will be after break.
Yeah, so I guess they got a lot to think about.
Yep.
They're going to go back in and
a lot of time to recuperate, get stronger, and mentally better. So,
well, we'll just kind of keep an eye on these Russell wrestlers and see how many of them go to state. You know, I don't know as though there's but maybe 1 or 2 that went last year.
Yeah.
I know Coach Giles is having a talk to his boys right now, and I don't know exactly what he's saying, but I'll tell you what Coach Giles went through today, if I was a wrestler, I'd have come out fired up, nobody's going to beat me type attitude. But
well, I
Coach
think
Giles,
one of the biggest one problem was that Giles wasn't there for the pregame, and all the kids were kind of. I mean, I know Giles is a big factor. I know when he's down in the locker room, he just kind of gets you fired up, the way he talks and the way he's aggressive and the way he just gets you pumped. I know the kids miss that. I know Coach Pickle tried to do the best he could, but it's just you just feel like you're kind of like you're missing a shoe sort of, you know, you don't have everything the team put together. Missing a big factor, and I think everything that went on with Giles' family. I hope everything goes all right there.
All right.
But I just think that was one of the big factors.
Well, I'm going to go over and just kind of remind you who did win tonight. We had our freshman Marcus Abel. Excellent job there with a win. And Cole Chapman got a pin. Trevor Lambert got a pin. Nick Johnson should have got a pin. I don't know. I was just kind of one I was a little bit upset about, but Nick Johnson got a win. Chris Kendall lost. Sean Drennan won. And the rest of the guys lost. And I'll tell you what, had some turning matches there. Coach Giles knew this was going to be a tough duel. Would just like to thank all the fans that come out tonight. A really big house. Really impressive to see the fans out and supporting their wrestlers. I'll tell you what, when Coach Giles goes to Russell in 2 years, it's going to be just the same thing. He's going to have 8 seniors wrestling, and I think it'll be a different story then. Like I said, Russell Wrestlers had 8 seniors, 4 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 1 freshman wrestling on their club. So I'm sure Coach Giles is going to get his team fired up, get through the holidays, and get on with it after the January. So we want to just take this time, thank Coach Giles and Coach Pickrell for all the work they do for the boys, and I want to thank Galaxy for letting us put this on, and we'll keep you in touch of what's going on.